morning, artists. So in today's lesson, we are going to be drawing our names out in 3D. You're going to be using a really important skill which is called one-point perspective to do this, and that gives that illusion of space in your drawing and makes it look like it is 3D. You're also going to be using a little bit of tonal value, which means you're going to be shading from darker to lighter. That also helps with that illusion of 3D, making things pop out of the page. Now, to contrast with this beautiful shading, your tonal values, you're also going to do some Zentangling. Now, Zentangling is a very relaxing way of creating patterns in a shape, and the pattern there's really no wrong or right. As long as it's done neatly and carefully, it's always going to look successful because there's no right or wrong pattern. The only thing is you need to make sure that you're challenging yourself with those patterns and making sure that you really are doing Zentangle patterns. You don't want to just draw a whole lot of triangles or a whole lot of squares because that's really boring, okay? So you want to challenge yourself and make sure you've made really, really interesting patterns using a black fine liner. Then with your coloring, I've used, if you can see, I've used warm colors for the shapes, and then I used cool colors for my name. But you don't have to do that. But I thought it might be quite fun to see if there's a difference, so that's how I mix mine up. But it's a really fun activity. You can put it on your door to label your bedroom at the end, and basically have fun, relax. It does take a little bit of time, a little bit of concentration, but enjoy the process, and I look forward to seeing your results. Let's look at the video and see exactly what you need to do. First, you need to draw out your name using block letters. To do this, you can draw two lines where you'd like your name to go. Then divide this section up into the number of letters in your name. Don't forget to leave a space on either side. To draw the letters, first simply write the letter as you would usually. Then go around that letter that you have drawn to create a block letter. Repeat this for all the letters. Next, you need to draw a vanishing point at the top of the page. Use a ruler to connect the top corners of each letter to the vanishing point. Then connect the middle and bottom edges of the letters to the same vanishing point. Draw a few simple geometric shapes around your name and connect to the same vanishing point in the same way. Finally, it's time to add some Zentangle patterns. Remember to keep the patterns interesting and intricate. Vary the use of thin and thick lines and light and darker areas.
finally, we get to use color. Add some color using analogous colors, which are colors next to each other on the color wheel, or colors in the same family, to shade from darker, near the vanishing point, to lighter tones, closer to your letters and shapes. Gradually change the tone from dark to light as you shade carefully using your different colors. Finally, you should have a beautiful artwork showing your name and creating that illusion of depth using three-dimensional art.